guys, we are live.
Hello, guys. I'll be speaking softer today because I lost my voice.
Must be all
Yeah,
the buffet from last week.
I don't know, man. Uh,
But my house kids are not well. Wife fell sick, so there's been a thing going on. People are not feeling well.
right, some flu ongoing, right? I think we should
Yeah,
all just return to wearing masks and having hand sanitizers.
I think the hand sanitizing was the one of the best thing we ever did.
Yes, and all the restaurants now they remove it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I mean, uh, that that 2 years, 2 or 3 years during COVID, I did not fall sick
Yeah, I didn't fall sick also.
for 2+ years. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's so more like so much more like for me when I deal with so many cars coming out, all the
Yeah, man.
contact points, the doors and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy. You know. Hi.
Uh, so you
Okay,
want to tell the
people.
story?
No, I mean the story is on the McLaren. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the results from our dear customs. Once I know, then I will tell you. But the good thing is, I've actually bid for 13 units of vehicles. Hopefully, one will stick. Lah. So
13.
I bid for 13 vehicles. Lah. So hopefully, one will stick. So I'm praying at least. Come on, like give me one. You have to do
Crazy.
one. So let's see. If I get at least one of them, it'll be a good
Mm.
rebuild video, kind of showing the process and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That'll be
and,
nice.
and I've got a new workshop I set up just to do this sort of rebuilds on my own, more quiet, more nicer. So looking
Wow.
forward to doing videos there.
Wow, where is it?
Same row as my earlier shop, just
All right.
a few doors down.
I see.
Mm. Oh, got a question.
Yeah.
Arteon, Bobby, Arteon.
Yes.
When it first came out, it's one of those cars that checklist, everything perfect. Wow, all-wheel drive, frameless
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
It's the value, everything is there. But now because it's not the latest, not the most current, that's the only thing I think that's like holding it back. The fact it's not new, but it's still a good value.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exceptional value. It's a
Mm,
great car. I would say it's a better daily car than the 3 Series.
mm,
But I love driving the 3 Series, and
yeah.
I prefer the 330i's handling more than the M340i.
Mm,
So if I were to buy a 330i, I will swap out the suspension.
exactly. And in fact, I think most cars
Yeah,
now. I think probably most. This is me. Almost every single brand new car out there, if I get it, I will support suspension once it comes. Couple of years, I will support it because it's not to my liking. It's not tailored to what I want.
see,
Just me.
the thing is, right, when we give buying advice or when we review cars, right? Okay, let's say when we are reviewing cars,
Mm.
our intended audience is for people who want to buy it new.
Mm.
So if you're buying it new, to us car reviewers, the hard suspension is a deal breaker.
Um,
But when it's a used car, a
yes.
4-year-old used car, 3-year-old used car, which your warranty has 1 year plus left, right? Then the suspension is not a deal breaker anymore
Exactly.
because you can swap it. And moreover, the original one will wear off. You will have to replace them.
Mm.
And most people, given the cost of original, BMW suspension, probably they'll go for some aftermarket ones.
Mm. And
So
and
yeah,
the, and the funny thing is that buying the shocks isn't as expensive, but the shocks, the dampers, the bushings, the
yeah,
cover, all those things that come around the absorbers and labor is expensive. That's why aftermarket absorbers are uh,
yeah,
an
man.
appealing option for people who are doing enthusiast cars.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
yes.
For those who just came in, if I'm speaking softer than I usually am because I lost my voice, so I'm actually wearing headphones so I can speak softer. Sorry for it. And Thomas initially wanted to come in, but he went to a tire shop just now doing his mini, and he was so excited he walked straight into a ledge and hit his head
Oh.
really hard, and seems like got small concussion.
Wow.
So he was asked by the doctor to rest for 2 days. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, apart from losing my voice, I cannot take deep breaths, so I will cough.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Anyway, personal choice for me is the 3 series because I think it's a much more
Hey, Con.
long-term
Yo,
car to use and enjoy.
Yeah, man. I prefer the 3 series. In terms of driving
Yeah.
over the Arteon actually, but if you're not so much of a keen driver, you just want a comfortable, luxurious, spacious car,
Hmm.
then the Arteon probably will do a better job.
Exactly.
Yeah. Uh,
Sorry, bro. I mean, sorry, I'm laughing, but I had an image. Thomas was excited about his rims. Oh, excited, excited. You see a tall guy, small car. He's where he got hit. He hit on a ledge for being too tall. So it's just so
well,
sad.
we are from the age group where during our era, anything that isn't life threatening, once it happens,
He's not
is
got it.
bound to be laughed at. Okay, so for youngsters out there, if you are too sensitive with all this, I'm sorry. People of our age, we laugh at you, man.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fact that we live to be laughed at is a win.
exactly, exactly.
Okay.
You see, Con is now driving and doing live.
Yeah.
If he go into a small accident, guess me and Tana's reaction?
Screw you,
We will
man.
laugh.
Yeah, you did.
We will laugh.
I'm laughing more
Ah,
because I'm thinking of just that. I'm like, why the
Not
hell
to
not?
not to jinx him, but it's not a good combo, lah.
Not a smart thing to do, God. I wouldn't be trying to answer somebody watching a video and driving, but
Ah,
yeah, let's
Con,
well,
you
see.
better drive
technically,
safe, reach home
yeah, yeah, yeah.
first.
Yeah. Technically, when we do our reviews also, we talk to the camera, ma.
But we don't focus on
True.
camera. We don't see a screen.
Yeah.
We don't focus
Anyway,
on
you just
the
don't
camera.
look at us,
Yeah.
Con.
Don't look at us. Look in
Yeah.
front.
I'm not looking at
Tana, do
you.
you
I'm looking at the road.
remember? Okay, I'm sure a few people here. I mean, I see Dato Brian here. I'm sure a few here will remember the time when talking on the mobile phone was still legal when we are driving cars.
Yeah,
Remember that time?
yeah,
Do you remember that
Yes, yes.
all of us can safely do this while we're driving?
yeah.
All of us. When they outlawed this, and was about the time when SMS came up, people put their phone down below the window line to SMS. Then the head keep doing this. That's where we get into trouble. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when you look down and then the kid walks past you in front of the road.
Yeah, man. Anyway.
Anyway, um, this one,
Oh dear.
the
Oh,
MG5.
sorry.
Sorry, yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go back to your MJ5 first.
So I think the official announcement was that the MG5 they have here and the one they had for testing was different. So I don't know if it's true or not. So
Okay, the thing is, a lot of people should look into the details of the crash test. Most of the things that the car was deducted score from is that their base variant did not come with a lot of active safety features. Active meaning the lane keep assist lah, automatic braking lah, adaptive cruise control lah, blind spot warning and that kind of stuff. The car got deducted a lot of marks from that. If the base model in Australia comes with those features, the car would have scored much higher. So that was the basis of it. But of course, the fact that these kind of crash safety agencies work is because they deduce everything to 5 stars. And in a way, these agencies every year they need to justify their funding that they collect from car makers or from government organizations. So they have to keep increasing new standards per se. On paper is to say that, oh, we want to make cars safer. But at the end of the day, right, uh, the massive increase of cars weight and cost of manufacturing of all the electrical and all the stuff, right, is actually partly caused by these so-called independent agencies.
Mm.
So I'll give an example. If every car on the road is a Proton Wira, and you drive a Wira crashing into another Wira, let's say at 40 over kilometers per hour, uh, predictably or presumably you won't be that it won't be that dangerous for you. But if you were driving a Wira, you crash into a brand new car from the 2020 era, you will be in great danger because cars have become so strong, so modern cars are crazy. You guys can go look up some videos of a 2004 Renault Clio completely demolishing a 1998 or 1997 Volvo wagon. A small Renault Clio totally destroyed the Volvo. So it's because every year they raise the bar, everybody has to make their cars harder and harder and harder and harder. So it becomes a death trap if you are driving a car that is, let's say, a 1997 Honda Civic, which is very popular. You go into an accident with a brand new car from A segment. I think the A segment car will demolish your Civic. So that's the thing, lah. It's a mismatch of different era technology. But anyway, that's how the thing goes. So I think you guys can question MG more and approach their answers with an open mind. Put it that way, lah. Oh, yeah. Or we wait for them to send their cars for local crash tests. That would be great.
Do we have a local crash test?
Malaysia got
Yeah, ASEAN NCAP.
ASEAN
the
and
ASEAN NCAP. Yeah.
Mm.
So hopefully ASEAN NCAP. It's been quiet, ASEAN NCAP.
Yeah, actually,
Maybe
I have
run
not been
out
getting
of funding
updates from
code.
them
Yeah,
as
maybe out of
frequently as I
funding or what.
used to.
Yeah, a lot of these things you see, like seatbelt pre-tensioner and all that. I mean, those things, they got deducted a lot of marks. Yeah. It's also up to how the Australian importer spec their cars, right? If they spec their cars, if when they import the car from China, they take everything, right? Which will raise the selling price of the car. And probably when they send it for crash test, it will score a high mark. So if the local importer opt out everything, they want to keep the prices as low as possible, then probably that's what they get, right? But from our experience, a lot of modern Chinese cars, they overcompensate on their structural rigidity of their cars. They have this mindset that, oh, we are shittier than everybody else, so we must make them better. So there are so many crazy crash tests that they are doing in China. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay. For those who just come in, sorry, I lost my voice, so that's why I speak very softly. So I'm using headphones.
Okay, let's
Okay,
move on. So
come.
so we asked the question about the G60 versus the 520 G520i versus the G200.
Yeah.
I think
G60 versus what?
W214
The new E-Class or the new
Oh.
5 Series law.
base spec
Oh.
E-Class and base spec 5 Series. I don't think it's emotion evoking enough the way they are built.
I think save the money and buy a used G30.
I agree. Absolutely.
The G30 is a class act, and even though I've driven the
And it's still the same
i5,
engine anyways.
yeah, I've driven the i5. It's unbelievably comfortable and unnecessarily huge. It's massive. The car is massive. Every single dimension is huge. But interior space roughly the same as the G30. It has a hood that almost suggests it has a V16 engine inside. It's so long. I don't know, man. I haven't driven the new E-Class. I find both cars extremely unappetizing, extremely ugly.
Same.
Yeah, the stupid screens and all that. I just don't like both. So probably one day I'll get to drive the new E-Class, hopefully, and the new 520i. But no comments so far. But I've driven the i5. It's unbelievably comfortable. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Shugashin Nair. Thoughts on the new Mazda 3 versus the used G20 pre-LCR?
G20, of course, totally different grade of product.
We like the Mazda, but I just find the
Yeah.
Mazda is an old product. In 2024, it's
I
an
mean,
old product. It's
yeah, even at 150K, 140, 150K is actually pretty overpriced. Let alone currently their price is like what, 170, 180?
mm,
Yeah,
yeah, it's hard to justify now.
hard to justify the selling price. It's
5 years ago,
crazy.
it's something unique, it's interesting. It's
Yeah, man.
not now. Okay,
Yeah.
this is interesting considering the Passat B 8.5 versus an F10 528i versus a Kia Stinger, looking for overall reliability and driving dynamics.
Actually, if it's within your budget, you should actually try the Kia Stinger. It is definitely a looker. Interior quality is good. Handling is almost on par with the F10 5 Series.
Mm.
Uh, the steering doesn't load as well as the BMW. That means at different speeds, different angle, different cornering speeds, the steering doesn't load accordingly to give you that kind of fit road feel, you know, which BMWs do very well, even on electric steering. No feel, but the kind of weighting is accurate, which promotes nice driving. And the Passat is also a fantastic. I mean, uh, yeah, I mean, all three are great cars. All three are great cars. The F10 is a no-brainer. It's a fantastic car. The Kia Stinger is just more unique. When you drive, the Kia Stinger is something special, and you always count for something.
But the Kia still can't be that cheap, isn't it?
A used one, I don't know if he's able to
It's
find one.
rare. It's rare to find one for sale. I don't know what the market
Yeah,
is,
if
but
if he found one,
yeah, but
by all means.
but F10 will be cheap. The Passat
Yeah,
will be cheap. So I don't think they're the same category in terms of price point, from what I gather. You know.
yeah, but if he found one and the owner,
Yeah.
yeah, but you have to accept the fact that once you bought a Kia Stinger, it may not be that easy to sell
Yeah.
for whatever asking price that you want.
Value wise, I'll go for the F10. I think it's
Oh yes, definitely, and
better. It's just
easier to source parts.
easier to repair, easier to host parts, reliable, good dynamics. I think for
Yeah,
what you're asking for reliability, dynamics, all that stuff, and more, easy to resell. Yeah, I'll
yeah.
definitely go for
I think myself and Tana has an uneducated guess that the F10's parts will be cheaper than the Kia Stinger.
uneducated.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Uneducated guess. That means we have no basis to make this claim, but we are very sure we are correct.
I'm very sure because
But you have no basis to make this claim. You do not know the parts prices of Kia Stinger, but off your head, you know it's gonna be cheaper,
yeah.
right?
But,
The
but
BMW
here's one
parts.
truth though. How many
Hmm?
people would stock up parts for a Kia Stinger in Malaysia versus people stocking up parts for an F10?
Exactly, that's the whole point. That's what we
Right?
meant.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. From our industry experience,
Yeah.
most likely, yeah.
Yeah. F10 is a lot.
Mm.
Lah. Do you recommend buying a Jimny for city driving as a second car? Expensive, but
Well, I don't object people spending extra money on something that is overpriced.
it's something that we would like to look at on the road driving, something unique for the scenery. But yeah, if you can afford it, you think it's nice to drive, it fits your lifestyle. Why not?
Sorry,
Can
my daughter asked for me for a while.
okay. Let me see. As a question from MG Roadster, I have no thoughts on that because I haven't driven it. I haven't actually got to drive it, so I can't make a comment on that. Except it looks fantastic. It looks fun, fast. If I compare a Mazda CX-5 2.5 facelift or the previous generation Harrier 2.0 NA. Hmm.
Sorry, Tana, can you talk?
I can.
Oh shit, my earphone lost connection again.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's fine. So,
Why?
CX-5 2.5 facelift. I assume this is 2016. That's the previous or the facelift. Okay, on the previous gen area.
Forget about this shit. You can hear me, right? You can hear me
Can
like that, right?
Yes,
This
hear
voice
you.
quality.
clear, clear.
All
But
right.
but
Okay.
it's a bit blurry, but can hear lah.
No, it's clear.
Oh, okay.
It's clear. It's clear.
Yeah. Sorry. I want to answer Desmond. Hi, Desmond. I love EVs. There are so many times I'm like telling myself like, oh, it'll be nice if I own one now. The problem is, when you're a car guy, right? You want every single one of your parking lot to have cars that are on the parking lot that you can go for morning drives and also enduro long distance drives. And of course, I mean, I have a Toyota Crown, which is a car that I bought for my father. And then when he passed away, my kids miss sitting in his car, so I took the car back. That car serves the daily school run, so it's more of like a sentimental value, But I would love sending my kids to school and back and forth, or my runabout in a daily in an EV. So I will get one, but I will look hard and get a used one, right? Because it's a I don't know how to describe this. I mean, Tana, you've driven some EVs also, right?
Yes.
It's so much fun. It's so nice.
It's fantastic. City day driving, quiet.
Yeah, I mean, you morning, you walk straight to your car, open the door, you go in, start reversing within 5 seconds, right? Instead of warming up the engine, blah blah, and all that. And then you are just whizzing around. That part is just fantastic. And then the fact that you stay in London, right? The fact that your wife doesn't need to go to the petrol station, she can just come home, plug it in, and all that, and forget about the whole petrol station thing. So
To me, it fits that void. It fits that category of cars we have.
Yeah, man.
With our hybrid as well as our Myvi. Tell you why. Because the Myvi, we pour petrol, we forget about it. Petrol is always there. We use it for round driving here and stuff. But after a month, pump again.
Yeah.
And with the hybrid, it's that quiet, dry comfort to go around.
Yes, EVs.
So I can see the appeal, but yeah, you're right. I will get a used one, and I might go for a Tesla. The way I'm seeing it, just to be different, to experience that realm, because a lot of EVs try to be the main car, try to be the one car.
Yeah.
Teslas try to be the non-car. If that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I'm a car, so I might go for Tesla.
For those around the 200K, I think not many is as good as the BYD Seal. I have to be honest. In terms of interior material feel, the whole fit and finish, the whole vibe of the car, and it drives well, it rides well. When I test drove the car, adaptive cruise control was bad. is not near the Tesla in any way, not even near Proton X50, X70 in any way, in terms of its adaptive cruise control. Maybe the calibration for right-hand drive lah. So not near that of Volvo, but then the space of the car, the price of the car, the power, the handling, the comfort. Yeah, the car is quite exceptional.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the one EV that really
Yeah, I agree with Bobby's point
tickled
just
me.
now.
Yeah, Con.
No, I was saying I agree with what you said about EVs being great, as a workhorse to
Yeah.
fetch the kids to school, to face with stop-go traffic, right? I think that's the best time to use an EV, stop-go traffic.
I mean, the thing is this: whatever car we own, right, 95% of the time we are doing the daily runabouts.
Yeah.
The traffic jam, going to supermarket, fetching the kids, going for meetings and all that. And in this 95% section of usage, right, petrol cars cannot beat EVs.
Agreed,
Cannot.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, you look at your morning traffic jam, the entire red color, the sea of red in front of you, and maybe you can spot some Porsches in there, some BMWs, some Mazda, and then you look at the traffic jam and then you ask yourself, oh yo, Jinba Itai, hui, yo, ultimate driving machine, Porsche, born on the racetrack, my ass, everybody's stuck in this traffic jam. And in that kind of, daily environment, you're better off in an EV.
100%.
Yeah. All right. And then another person is asking below 130K. It's also a BYD. It's the Dolphin. It's scarily good. I don't like how it looks. I don't like the interior vibes. But the suspension, the whole build of the car is just so good. So it's crazy now. I'm still waiting for more cars from China to come in to see how all of them compare. In terms of looks, I'm really digging those coming from Zeekr. I don't find myself vibing, if it's a Gen Z word, with some of the car makers' designs. Yeah. Hello. Sorry. Sorry, guys. If I talk too much, I will cough. Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, same question here. I mean, about the EV, 200K SUV.
Yeah, man. So many good deals. I'm very sure the BMW iX, a used one, is below 200 now. I do not know, but let's guess, because there's so many being sold, right?
Yep.
So many of them out there in the market.
Yeah.
And that is also very comfortable. Oh no, holding pretty strong. Walao!
Wow.
See, guys, who say EVs are bad value? Look at the resale value of this. It's still 300K, 260.
That's not bad, eh?
Yeah, that is strong resale. That means market demand for this car is really high. It's a great car to just drive around. I mean, it's ugly as hell, the front.
Yep.
So this is one car that I will not reverse park. I will always park the face in.
If I had a lot of disposable income, I might even consider the Volvo EX90 because you know why? The way it drives, it's the best handling Volvo in my opinion of the lot.
Which Volvo? You say what? The
Volvo, the EX90, the new one, the new EV.
30 or 90? 30.
Yeah, 30. That's.
It drives great.
I think it's the best handling Volvo. Period.
It is.
The only thing about the car is the form factor is small. But if you think about what is the purpose of the car is to go and fetch your kids, come back, do all this running about, it fits the purpose. So that's the only thing about it. But other than that, for what it's for, what it delivers, what it does, I think it's a good.
That's the thing, I mean, when they develop the car, right, they should realize the fact that
Asians, what bigger?
That's the funny thing, you know. I mean, the Europeans are bigger in size, but they like small cars.
Hmm.
But Asians are smaller in size, but we like bigger cars.
I think that they develop a car with a purpose. Purpose is what? To go around, quick one, come out, come in, go to traffic, and it works for all that.
Yes, yes. I mean, it's a mini Challenger, right? It challenges the Mini,
Mm-mm.
and there's so many. I mean, it's a great car, but you look at the Mini Countryman, it's selling. Why? Because they make it huge,
Yeah.
huge. Yeah,
Emmanuel says he's from Singapore. He saw the EQS 680. I don't
yeah.
like Mercedes EV. Sorry to say that.
Horrible.
I think Mercedes has a long way to go to come to the point of saying we've arrived in the EV world.
Yeah, man.
All
Yeah,
the
man.
EVs, they're not there yet. You know,
Yeah.
BM came in strong, very good. Yeah. Sorry, Mercedes, please invite me back. um, Almost 7, we don't know yet. So I think once we get it, we drive it, then we can.
Yeah.
You know.
So another thing, Hazim Majid, if you're buying an EV as your one and only car, I truly, sincerely suggest you to rethink. Okay, I would say that in Malaysia, you must have at least one more car to go into EV. At least you must have one petrol and one EV, because when it comes to Raya, Balik Kampung, especially now with the 100K EVs turning up,
Yeah.
I tell you, on North South Highway, you will be fighting for charges with other people,
Look
because
at
I haven't seen. Yeah, even now the charges are already, pretty much not enough already. So, uh, yeah,
Yeah.
you guys have to rethink it lah, because
If
this is
you're
the real thing. I personally experienced this. I pity that guy. I pity that guy who is in the BYD Atto 3 fetching his mother. His mother is like 70 over years old, and he was coming back from Johor back to KL, and he went to the first place with a charging station. There are two chargers. One is faulty. Another one got 3 cars queuing there. He has like, if I'm not wrong, he has like 21% left or something like that. Then he head off to the next one, and me too. I met him at the next one, but I'm driving my Audi because I'm organizing I'm driving my BMW. I'm organizing like a 10 or 15 BMW iX drive for one of the developer clients, and they were also driving their Rolls of iX coming back, courtesy of Auto Bavaria, coming back from Johor back to KL. And in the next charging station, I saw him coming. I was like, "Hey, why you come here? Just now I saw you." He said, "Oh, waited too long. I decided to come here. I didn't realize all of you are here." So he had to wait for 9 BMW iX to charge before he can charge. And that was like I don't know, man, 3-hour wait for him. It's crazy. And while sitting in his car, enjoying his aircon, for that 3 hour, he's down to like, I don't know, 15 or 16. It's crazy. It's crazy. You must have a lot of patience. So that is a real thing. I need to tell everybody first, because I don't see our government saying things like, okay, car makers, you sell a lot of EVs. Okay, every 100 car that you sell, you must build 10 charger stations. At least do something like that, right? We don't care where you build it. You must build it. At the end of the year, we want to audit you. Something like that. Even every 100 cars you sell, you build 5 chargers. It's also enough. 5
Or you,
DC, public DC
or you pay
chargers.
a credit to help the guys who install the chargers.
The problem with our charger deployment is too many government slash government linked agencies want to have a hand in it, right? Everyone wants a piece of the pie. Oh, you need my approval. Oh, you need my stamp. If not got fire, I won't sign your insurance claim. You know, all this kind of nonsense that is stopping the deployment of charging stations. In Thailand, you can be a grocery store, like a mini market. You can install a DC charger in front of your store and start charging people. You know, so this one got nothing to do with Anthony Lok, to be honest. There's so many things involved. You know, you think Anthony Lok alone can make the shots. Later Miti come in. Later Suruhan Jaya Tenaga come in. Later Tenaga National also come in.
Yeah.
Later the JKR also come in. Everybody wants a piece of it. Exactly. That's the problem.
And the problem is they're all not fully educated on what's the actual requirement, you know,
Yeah.
the
So
safety aspect.
EVs are fantastic, but be careful if you aim to use it as your one and only car, especially those who don't stay in town center. That means every festive season, every holiday, you have your balik kampung session. You know, those from outstations that you would travel back to. You know, Taiping is wonderful. You can arrive there in one charge. You know, but if it's East Coast or whatever, woohoo, right?
And I think, Bobby, is as much as new cars are reliable, EVs also will have the same kind of, maybe the 1% of failures. When it fails in a small town, what are you going to do?
Yeah, man.
What are you going to do?
Exactly. So that's the thing lah. So do consider that. Do plan out your journeys, and well, when you arrive at the charger, it's faulty. That happens so often.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And deploying AC chargers on public space is a waste of space. You're wasting public resource by installing an AC charger out there. Right. If it's public, it ought to be DC.
Yeah.
You know, so people use less time charging. And some they you see a whole DC thing there, right? You plug in, right? The bugger only runs 30 kW. You're like, what the heck? 30. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Come, let's go. There's a question about use BM 4
Buy.
Series. Buy. Yeah,
It's a good buy. Last year to buy.
Get the M140i, so that's one for sale. Go check out that car.
Different price point,
different price
Alex.
point.
Yeah, man. 4 Series is like 100K.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy Shi asked a question. Z4 M40i
Z4.
or Supra. There is a Z4 M40i for sale. Albin is selling his. Contact
Albin is
me.
selling his Z4 also.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Contact me, contact Horizon, whatever. We will hook up with Albin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, beautiful spec.
I have the car. I'm looking over to our car now. Cars, wonderful. Beautiful.
Man.
So yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It feels how, you know, Bobby, it's very eager. The engine is very eager, like a hot rod almost. And then because it's sitting so far back, you're sitting almost at the rears, behind the rear wheels. Normally BM, when you turn, has got that almost direct feel to this. This one, because the front is so front, there's a delay, and the delay gives you more of a very fluid motion driving up.
It's like a baby AMG GT.
Now.
Yeah.
So it's a very different BMW drive feel compared to the 3 Series, whatever. In 3 Series, you drive it, it's like, oh, it's different. Very different.
But that's the classic behavior of all the Zs.
Zs, huh? Yeah, correct. Yeah.
They all drive like that.
It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, you know.
Go for it, Donna. Have you made him an offer?
No.
We don't lowball brothers.
Yeah, exactly. See, I help to sell for Albin. I say, Albin, this guy, I support him, bro. You know,
Yeah.
That day only, I just videoed his Megane RS. I didn't know he's selling the Z4 as well.
Who knows? He might be buying a Ferrari.
Mm.
Soon in Malaysia, soon our club will be more Ferraris than Porsches. Uh, okay, come moving on. Well, I'm lost with this one. Aria and the Solterra. What is this?
I have no
I
idea.
have no idea. Sorry, bro. I have no idea. Um, let's have questions. 2014 Maserati Ghibli. Downside in Maserati in general. Um, I haven't had much horror stories in Maserati, honestly speaking. Um, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds beautiful. Change from Civic 1.8 to a Mazda 6 2.0. Is it a good upgrade?
Yeah, it is.
Bigger cabin,
Yeah, much bigger
oh,
car,
better leather, better interior.
better handling.
True. What about this? RX 350 versus 530i.
Oh, interesting.
Same price point.
I mean, both of us would prefer the 5 Series.
I don't want to be the typical guy, but yeah, lah, it's just a good value. Lah.
It's a better car.
It's a better car, good value. You know,
Yeah.
produce and drive feel and all
You
that.
smile when you drive it.
You can feel like you're in a 7 Series. You can feel like you are in a more nimble car, depending how
Yeah,
you.
man.
Yeah, so it's fantastic. Mm, oh, Ellie, this is a question for everybody. Everybody asking, should they buy the current car with a rebate or wait for a new model? I think the fact is we're now at a point that all the new cars are coming out. You can't control the market. So, a question of how long you're going to wait. There's always be a good deal on the corner. How do you put a price on? How do you put a price on time? See, there's a good deal out.
With the current 25K rebate. Yeah. Or wait till new model release or other EV brand.
Hard to say.
Well, Ali, today I just came back. Oh yeah, this is Sisma. Yeah, you head over there this weekend.
Hmm.
I think they can give you more than this if you go to the showroom.
Ooh, really?
So yeah. It's fantastic deal. To be honest, the seal performance is 35K off.
So what? 200K becomes
Yeah, man. It's like become 160 plus.
Jeez.
Yeah,
It's like still performance for the price of a normal.
yeah. So it's wonderful value lah. Given their year-end mega sales, go ahead lor. I would say this weekend Ali.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a question about my big question. Have you driven the Omoda 9?
I haven't jumped on the chance to drive it. I mean, I could have, but my opinion of the car, it looks really good, really well built, and given that it's on a top converter and not a dual clutch, I'm happy because a lot of Chinese brands, they don't do dual clutch really well in terms of tuning. And for those who are sort of perplexed by why the Omoda C9 is sold in the J-Cool showroom instead of a Cherry showroom. So I did ask the local people. So I think their explanation makes sense, just that we cannot wrap our head around it. So what they say is that the Cherry brand is more for mass market, more for family-centric kind of showroom experience, dealership experience, even the activities that they plan for the owners. All right. So that will be Cherry. So any product that falls into that category, it will be in the Cherry showroom. Whereas the Jayco brand is more for, they are going for what, premium lifestyle kind of activities, kind of showroom experience. That's why the Omoda C9 is categorized as that category of product. That's why they sell it in the Jayco showroom. Which makes sense. I mean, you cannot, I mean, you have a Mercedes showroom with S-Class customer and A-Class customer, but then you cannot have the same activities that cater to them, something like that. All right. Any other questions?
The CX5 or the Harrier?
Yeah, the Harrier is more spacious inside, I have to say. But be mindful of the transmission. There are many Harriers previous gen where they blow their gearbox. Many. Whereas I haven't heard of a CX or Mazda with a blown engine or gearbox, except the diesel ones.
I've come across two
Oh, Mazdas.
Mazdas, but earlier generation Mazda 6 gearbox
Okay.
is running.
Gearbox.
The only thing I would say is the oil coolers are very weak in the Mazdas.
Okay.
70,000 kilometers, change them.
Okay.
Engine, because the oil cooler will fail, water gets in, water goes to the gearbox, and then everything sensor, gearbox is gone. So
Yeah.
second car has come in now, both Mazda.
Yeah.
6, so.
Yeah, the CVT Harriers, they are known to blow their gearbox. So even people who don't drive hard, okay. Apparently, not in Malaysia. Yeah, if you look at all the EVs selling price, I mean,
Yeah.
they don't depreciate faster than ICE cars.
I also think that it's hard to put a mileage on an EV now. How do you put a mileage on wear and tear on an EV?
I think over time we will,
Think
get
about it.
used to the idea. Yeah, we're so used to like
And then we
ICE
think,
cars, right?
then we think about, okay, how many charge cycles, how many
Yeah,
percent
man.
battery, all that. And I see car list now in the future, there'll be a column there for charge cycles. For
Yeah.
so yeah, it's hard because that's why people see a used EV as good as a new EV.
Yeah.
That's why. So I think until that mindset is there, price will hold on. There are many used EV with 10K and lower mileage. Any thoughts? Saw a few mini SEs for commercial under bargain. I think people buy the cars and then realize that it doesn't fit their lifestyle and then sell the cars. As I think Bob was saying, like, you must think carefully about being your only car. Think carefully about how it fits your lifestyle. If not, don't get the EV.
Yeah.
Mazda 6 versus Accord. What's your pick, Bobby? That's an old Mazda. I'll get the Accord.
2014 Mazda 6 is which one?
Rounded a little more.
No, I think it's the current one, is it? Still the same.
Is the how do I say?
Yeah, lor.
Same, but
Still the
different
same.
lights. Different lights, lah.
Yeah. Well, then I prefer Mazda 6. Oh, the handling is so much better. Yeah. But I can tell you the Accord will be
I think
cheaper to run.
I think the Accord for a car that price point to get into, I think the Accord is a better
The
used car.
2014 Mazda 6 has really poor sound insulation. Very poor.
I didn't like the gearbox though. Gearbox a bit iffy. It's
Okay.
It's not on point. Accord
Yeah, if you want a car for run around, I think the Accord is the more
Because
logical choice.
the moment the cars are older, you got to get either a very light car, which I don't want to get because it'll be a lower quality car. So if you're going for a bigger car, you must get the bigger
Yeah.
CC car or bigger engine or manual or better gearbox. That's very important. So
Yeah.
that gearbox is for me is a downer to do
Yeah,
modern driving around.
yeah.
CX9 on the Mazda,
Right.
3.7, 2014 facelifted, still good,
Fantastic car.
a fun car for the family. Can't go wrong, bro.
Uyo. You sure not?
I saw
Leaning
that.
towards which one should I pick? I'm
If you're
not sure
asking the
this is
question,
a
bro,
genuine question.
if you're asking, bro, you shouldn't be asking. You shouldn't be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but just to entertain everyone. Which one would you pick, Tana?
SVJ lah. Because I'm there to annoy people. I'm there to annoy people. People see my car like, oh, the fella, why you come with this level? Just to annoy people.
Yeah.
To annoy people.
I'll go for SVJ. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think one day we'll be start go that far, come back to reality? You never know. Huh?
Oh, you mean what? One day you and I own a SVJ. One day,
Hmm.
you will own it sooner. You're like, hey, bro, we have a crash SVJ here, and then you'll be like, yes, sir.
I'm thinking about how to get a 3D print the body, get carbon fiber body panels. There's a guy online, Bobby. He's building an F40. Okay, you saw the video. He's buying. He's spent the last 2 years buying up original F40 body parts. So the whole car is genuine F40 body parts. The panels, everything, the door, all are genuine, except the structure of the car is cute, rating and stuff. So he's building a car from ground up. So F40. There you go.
But even if I'm in that budget, no lah, I won't lah. If I have the 3 million ringgit budget, I will go for the speedster.
Something that you can use every day and enjoy and yes, this PSP outline.
Come to think of it, speedster also overpriced.
Speedster I won't buy lah. I mean, this Speedster I didn't comment about it.
Overpriced.
To me, I get a Boxster finish and a story.
Yeah, man, it's overpriced. It's just that it has a
Engine lah.
engine with the roof, different body, but it's still a 911 at the end of the day.
I think I cannot get my bargain fella out of me. I'll still go for the bargain. So
Yeah,
sorry.
SVJ lah, SVJ. Something gila. This car is gila.
One day for sure.
Yeah, this car is worth that money. Yeah.
Okay, what is this? Bobby, can share a ballpark figure on how much it costs to clean up an entire sedan in auto detailer?
Well, you bring your car to auto detailer. Lor. I mean, well,
condition, right? Condition.
yeah. I mean, if your budget is 3K, I mean, put it this way lah. No matter how big your budget is, it will never be big enough for whatever that they can do lah, right? I've seen people spend 3K there. I've seen people spend 1 million there. So how? Yeah.
1 million.
Yeah. 1 million rebuilding a car. 1 million. Can you imagine an R32 stripped to its bones, and then every single thing is reordered brand new into the country to be installed? The rubber strips, the window glass, the windscreen, the nuts, the aircon system, the radiators, everything that can be replaced is replaced. The pistons, the valves. Bro.
Why?
The guy just want to do it that way? It's crazy. I've seen this project. It's crazy. It's crazy. So do you want to totally refurbish your car? Like Gila Babi level? You can do it there. They can do it. I don't think many can do it in Malaysia. The level of work that they do. It's crazy. Right. Gila,
Back to reality. It was IGC.
will it hold its value?
It has dropped the value a lot.
Oh my god.
How much is it now? It's always
300 plus?
now, is it?
Yeah, 300 plus from close to a mil.
Oh my god. Think about it. Should I
Yeah.
buy the 5 series or should I buy 840?
Of course, an 8 series. Of course, an 8 series. There's no question. 350k, you can get one now.
So sad, lah, Bobby. Look at the amount of cars that are available. My God, look at the list. Bobby, so many.
But isn't this like the biggest bargain out there now?
There's 183 listings on car list.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my.
And
Oh my.
bro, it's so much car for 350k.
What's the cheapest one? That 338. 2020.
Huh? You saw 338? I only saw
Yeah.
351 now.
338.
You're on Kalis, ah?
I'm on car list.
Oh, I was on Muda just now.
White color.
Holy cow.
This one.
Oh my god. 338k for an 8 series, bro.
What do you drive? I drive an 8 series. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then you spend like what 330i money.
Yeah. Maintenance.
Yeah.
That's something, Bobby. I'm a bit disappointed with BMW because if you get a nicely spec 3 series and you get into any other BMW, you're like, oh, another BMW. No, it's nothing much different.
No, Pigu Pro Max, no. Contrary to what you're saying, the problem with the 8 series now, given that its resale value is so poor, is because people don't see a point, because the whole interior ambience, the dashboard, the screen, the steering, the gear lever, everything that you touch on the whole car is exactly the same as a 3 series.
Yep.
That's why it is not special enough
Right.
to retain its value. Its initial selling price of close to $1 million doesn't give people that kind of reward that people are willing to put down
Yeah.
650k or 700k for a used one. People would think that everything feels the same as my 3 series.
Right.
The
one that
window
Judge showing-
buttons.
The one Judge showing is worse because of the black interior. It makes it
Yeah.
worse.
This is the problem with parts sharing, you know. I mean, it was already pretty serious in the F generation BMWs.
Mm.
But in the G generation, holy cow, they went to another level.
But Bobby,
Everything you touch in the car is the same.
it's not the same. Bobby. This is the thing. This is what I understand. Okay, now you say the same, right? Now, as I've worked on this car, like not the 8 series, but like a 3 to 4, whatever. They are actually different panels. They're actually different.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm
They-
talking
so,
about
but-
the touch points.
I
So
mean-
when you sit in the car, right, you operate the steering wheel, right? You press the pedal shifters, you look at your speedometer, your screen, your gear lever, your radio buttons, your aircon buttons. Every single shit is the same.
They look the same, but not the same. They look the same. No, they went to all the trouble. They went to all the trouble. Look, the point is, man, BMW, all the trouble of making it look the same when they're different. Why
Bro,
BMW?
it's like what, you know, it's like an Indian standing next to a Pakistan and a Bangladesh
Correct.
without their passports.
Correct. No,
It's
but
the same.
no, but that's the thing. Here is like they're actually different manufactured devices, different units.
Yeah.
Why are you the same? Like, why BM? Why are you making
Yeah.
it all the same? I don't understand. Stupid.
So it's not about potential maintenance cost. It won't cost more to maintain than an M340i.
Yeah.
It's the same engine, same gearbox anyway, same spark plugs, same coil packs.
Yeah.
Same. They're all the same.
Your shocks replacement aftermarket is the same.
Yeah.
Same cost.
What you
Bulk
get
is the same.
what you get is the whole feel of the car, the demeanor of the car, the ride quality, that is different. That one will be different.
I got a feeling even the meter is the same as a 7 Series.
Yeah. But I don't like this generation's interior. lah. It just
Yeah.
looks, oh my
Common.
god, it's not special,
Sad.
It doesn't look special.
Still,
But it's a bargain. For 300K for A series, it's a bargain.
correct. When it comes to a point when there are so many 7 Series and price list for sale, this would be like, okay, lah, it's a better deal to get.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, interesting guy here. He said, should I keep the car or sell it?
Sell. How long have you had the car for?
He said, 2016. He
You
said
had the
there are
car-
no major
If
problems.
you had the car from new, I think it's about time you try something different. That's all. Just for the sake of it's different.
Yeah.
The F30
For me,
gets old.
For me, if you have fully paid off your car, immediately sell it. That's when you get the most cash value for you to buy something else. If you keep on driving it, it's just going to diminish. So when the moment you pay off your car, whatever your car is worth in the market is your asset. You keep driving it, you're keeping it with you, right? It's going to just go down like that.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Think about this, lah. The fact you've got a car that can get loan for. Think about all the cars you can buy with the cash. There's so many
Yeah.
cars you can buy for, cars that maybe you can't get loan for, and cars that are more difficult cars to get. There's so many options out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the fact of the matter is that when you sell your car to a dealer, then he will pass it to another dealer maybe, and then when that dealer put it up on Muda or Kalis, it will be about 75,000 km mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a fact that people adjust the meters out there, especially for exceptionally high mileage cars. Yeah.
Back road driving car budget 155 to 200,000. My current top favorite is GR86.
GR86 or MX5 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you choose between the Tesla Model 3 and the EX30?
Very easy. Sit on the back row and stretch your legs.
Ouch.
Yeah. So if you need a spacious car, if you need a big car for your family, the EX30 won't cut it. But if you want a small run around car that can, do whatever, then the EX30 is a lovely small car. It's a lovely small car that can be easy to park and all that. But it's small. It's like a Mini.
Correct.
So you're asking a 3 Series or a Mini. Basically, your question is this. Yeah.
Navin question: is it cheap? Getting a cheap E46 to 5 on loan yard and fixing it up to buying a cheap E46 is never a good idea. Get the best you can get because these things can cost a fortune. Because the difference between a cheap E46 and a okay condition ones, they are actually not much different. Even if you say you're getting a car for 3K, 4K, easily the money can be wiped out. To fix it up. So get the
Anna, I'll
best,
join you back in a while. Sorry.
get the best you can get for your money. Okay, I'm all alone. Let's go back. So guys, if you have any questions that you have not get to, please ask again, and then we'll go and do it. Just scrolling back a little bit more. S70, is it a good car over a Civic? Yeah, why not? Way cheaper, and you're probably comparing with a used Civic versus a new S70. I think, yeah, I think it's a good car. Drives well. Okay. What else? What else? Going back here. 428 or a 420, which is better? They're both fine. They're both reliable. Not problematic car. Somehow the 4 Series is built with a better build quality compared to the 3 Series. It just is. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's see. Bobby for JP director. Yes, maybe. Please vote Bobby. Let me just go to the last questions here. Is it worth buying cars at its tail end of its design cycle? If it's a good discount, yes. But even that, I think twice lah, because if you can get a used one for much cheaper, I'll go for a used version. So yeah, it's not here nor there lah. Depends what you get for.
Sorry.
Okay, not Captor, they're very cheap. Not a good car to get if you want to keep your value in your car.
I mean, Tanjong has a fantastic plan for the capture.
That rental thing, the rental.
Yeah, every month you pay them 600 plus, and then you own the car, you drive until you don't want, you pass the car back to them. You don't have to incur any losses.
They pay for tires, they pay for tax, they pay for everything.
Yeah, they take care of everything.
Everything, correct.
Right.
Question: if I get the McLaren, how much will it cost to revamp? I think it's about 200 or 1,000 ringgit. That's my guess.
So how much? Sorry?
The cost to revamp the car, to repair the car, is going to be about 200 or 1,000 ringgit.
You sure?
The cost to repair the car,
I know.
if I get it,
So little.
that's my. I mean, me being me doing my thing, my estimate is 200 or 1,000 ringgit.
So little. 200K can fix ah.
Everything in-house lah. Everything in-house. What we can do, rebuild the turbos, rebuild the engines, make our own gasket, custom lines, all the hoses are custom, in-house.
You saw the video where there was one American video where he bought a Nissan piston and it fits in the McLaren.
Well, the McLaren is a company called.
It's a Nissan engine. It's a Nissan engine.
But it's from a very weird Nissan. It's a company made it was Ricardo, and they put it into one of the Nissan engines.
The Nissan engine is from the Le Mans car, the R380, that program.
Yes.
But of course, that car also has shared pistons. So it was funny when he can buy a regular Nissan piston.
Bobby, the thing is, you could actually make your own piston. If you really want to, you can machine and you can make a piston. You can do a lot of things. It's a question of, for example, what's the cost? I'll give you an example. Hyundai Tucson, okay? You can go and buy an absorber, for rear absorber for 130 ringgit.
Yeah.
You can go and refurb the absorbers. Refurb means they inject whatever for $100.
Yeah.
But the same analogy, if I use on, let's say, on a Audi A6, one absorber cost me $800. Correct? But pumping in cost me also about $100. So on certain manufacturers, it makes sense to refurb. On certain cars, like stupid you buy new So it depends if it's a Hyundai Tucson or versus an Audi A6. It really depends. Even the brake caliper, if it's jammed, you could go and machine those pistons yourself. I did one on a W114 Mercedes, old Mercedes. The build came to like 3K to the pistons, but no option. He wanted original.
Yeah.
So it can be done. What car is it? And then you can think about it. All possible. I go full. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the questions. Question on: have you owned a pickup truck? Do you see yourself owning one? So I have a Ford Everest, which is kind of pickup, but it's SUV. Shares same things with the Ranger. I was toying between should I get a pickup truck or get a SUV. The reason I got a pickup SUV that's based on the pickup trucks because the last row of the seat. In Malaysia, all the pickup trucks have got very poor yeah,
Second row.
second row. You can't recline the chairs. My kids hate it. Long distance, the kids hate it. So I was forced to get a SUV because why? In Malaysia, you don't get a full size twin cab or like in the US they get this like a bigger ones. And like
Exactly.
so in US they have it. In Malaysia they don't have it.
Yeah.
So in Malaysia, I'm forced to buy that. If a pickup truck I buy, it's me very selfish. If I'm a bachelor, if I only got me and my wife, then yes, I buy a pickup truck. If you got kids, I can't see myself buying one because my kids can't sit there.
You know what, bro? I like the idea of pickup trucks,
Same here. Yeah.
but I find for Asians, like in Malaysia here, all the pickup trucks are too small
Yes, they're too small.
to be a pickup truck.
Yeah.
They're just too small. You open the bed behind, right? It's like, what can I put?
I'll give you an example, baby. I
Yeah.
do a lot of construction, I do a lot of house renovation, I do all that stuff, okay?
Yeah.
When I buy, let's say, a trim piece of my bathroom, it's a 8-9 feet pole, okay? I can't fit in a pickup truck. But my SUV, I can fold the third row, second row, I can put, okay?
Yeah.
If I buy even a 4x6 feet board, I can fit in my Everest. I can't fit in a pickup truck.
Exactly. I have put one thing through my Audi S4. That time I was like, I remember was that it's a curtain rail. It's a long curtain rail. I opened my boot. I opened the ski load,
Yeah, no?
right? And then I fold down my passenger seat, not the other way, but
Yeah.
this way. And it went all the way to the footwell.
Yeah, correct.
And it's a longer thing than whatever pickup that can carry.
Mm.
None.
Yeah.
I find our pickup trucks, right, is not innovative compared to American pickup trucks.
Correct.
We don't have true load lah. We don't have, the storage on the sides.
Yes.
We don't have all that. But in US,
If
fantastic.
if my Myvi gets more things loaded into my V because mine's the first gen where I can fold the rear seats. I got square opening put there. Then any of my cars, my Myvi gets more things. If I go IKEA, it's either my Everest or my Myvi. So yeah, but if I were to get one for me alone, I'd probably get a single cab, longer bed. But it's very selfish lah, selfish. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Huyo. I like this guy. Hi, Abid Elahi. From Singapore, looking to buy a car in Malaysia.
Champion.
And his budget is, let's do the conversion now.
1.5 million?
Fuyo.
Is it? No. A million lah. A million, almost a million lah.
Huh?
$1,000,001, is it? 3.2.
What's the conversion? 1.1 million ringgit. Okay, first of all, what can he get in Singapore?
That's so mean. That is so mean.
What can he get in Singapore? Jiang, come. 350. No, new cars. Jiang, new cars. Let's hurt them more. How much is a? I'm so bad. Okay, a Camry is 200k Sing dollar. So obviously not expensive enough.
Maybe a base 3 series.
No lah, should be a 5 series. Oh, 272,000 5 series. Anyway, 1.1 million in Malaysia. Well, congratulations. First of all, you're buying a car forever. So I mean forever meaning that you can own it forever lah, instead of 10 years. So 1.1 million ringgit, wow, you can get a lot of good shit, right? You can buy an Aventador.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the car you should buy is an Aventador because it doesn't depreciate. It will
At
always
all.
be 1 million.
At all.
Yeah,
It's
it will
every
always be
day.
1 million. And you can buy an Aventador, and when you service and maintain it, you know, you're bringing your Sing dollar over to maintain it. And
Your Aventador you rent for a day, you can make 10K, 20K every day rental.
yeah. You get an Aventador. Yeah, no need search Singapore already.
Right, lah.
Aventados here is about 1 million. Mm.
Wow. Thomas
All right.
asked a question, different Thomas. What's your next realistic car and which will you go away to make away?
I don't have a car that I feel like buying anymore. Yep, get an Aventador for your 350k Sing dollar.
If I had the budget of my problem.
Why do you want to buy a franchise to sell ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. How about this? Let's just think what is a 1.1 million ringgit. How much do you think you make money in a month, profit wise? What?
What do you mean? Basket Robin?
Ah,
I have
100K?
no idea.
I mean, 100K profit is a stretch. It's a stretch, lah. It's no way, lah. You know, you probably make like 30, 40K profit, lah. You know, the Aventador will give you 20K rental, 10K rental per day. 5 days cover 50K. already. No problem. No worries. Done. Dusted.
Ice cream is not something you want to take a franchise because it's just buckets there and then you scoop them. There's no machine system that is so efficient, effective, you know, like McDonald's,
mm.
right? You can't replicate that efficiency. But ice cream is like, what the heck?
Yeah, you're just buying and selling the product, and that's it.
Yeah, man, you just it's all labor work. Labor, you stock it there, then you scoop labor. What do you mean? It's just the logo. You can come up with a cool logo.
You know,
Right.
I was thinking about this. I saw this guy talking about Mitsui, is it? Mitsui in Malaysia. It's from China, right? And how
Yeah.
they are just booming in Malaysia now and they're coming out. And the fact is because they're charging cheaper and they're cheaper. And you know what? End of the day, this student drinks a student drink, and it's crazy. People don't care about the brand so much. It's a new brand, but they're booming as hell. So yeah, make an ice cream shop, make your own brand. I
Yeah,
think-
you look at Inside Scoop, right? They create their own logo and then they sell their ice cream company for 84 million.
Mm.
Yeah. Ice cream, you don't need to take franchise, to be honest.
630 GT maintenance, I think it's fine. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the air suspension go, you swap it out.
Exactly. Thoughts on the F30 as a forever car? Yeah, I think it looks good.
Straight pipe it.
Ooh.
Sounds amazing.
Oh,
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
good choice, man. Good choice.
Yeah, and it's not expensive now.
Okay. Abid checked. He said Recon Aventador S is about 1.7 million.
No need to buy S, just buy whatever Aventador with your budget, then you change your body kit to be a SVJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you put some Gintani exhaust.
Mm. Liberty Walk, whatever.
Yeah, man.
What are your thoughts on the new 4.8 in terms of driving dynamics and long term?
Yes, it qualifies for enduro. Come.
Um,
Driving dynamics is fantastic. Long-term reliability, Peugeot hasn't had a good record. But their latest cars, don't hear any problem.
Yeah. Even the earlier cars, the issue was when they came out of warranty and the support system wasn't here in Malaysia. Yeah.
Hey, for any Singaporeans watching, the 5th of December is Evo Enduro. Okay, please PM us horizon.com Horizon Facebook, please PM us on how to join. Right, it's a fantastic thing, and there is a group of Singaporeans joining, so you won't be driving alone. You can join them together, Evo Club Singapore, and then come and join us for Singaporeans watching. Okay. And for Singaporeans, any car qualifies because it's all about car guys sacrifice your sacrifice to be a car guy. So in Singapore, as long as you own a car, you sacrifice a lot already. Oh yeah, F12 Berlinetta. Is it more exotic than? No, both Aventador and GT3 is. I mean, Aventador I would say is more exotic than F12. Right, but yeah, why not an F12? Yeah.
Is it worth getting 630i GT for 170? I won't.
Okay, lor.
Okay, law, but not.
But you can press the price because not many people looking for it.
It's not a unique enough car for me.
Yeah.
Cost of insurance based on the car value or tax, you can go check up online. Okay. 4.3 should be about.
That's not the right question to ask for someone in the market for an F430.
Exactly. Passat B8.8 long-term car. Any car you maintain long-term, it's
Yeah, lor.
There's no car that will come to a point it'll be in ruins after using it. Every car can maintain well and can be as good as day one itself. So, Thomas says, Bobby said, if you buy a car that people question your purchase station, you can join Evo and Okay. If you had to pick E46 M3 or E92 M3, oh, this one is controversial, Bobby. I'm towards, because it's not an E93, and I assume they're both coupes. I hate the E46. Generally, don't like it, but the M3 E46 to me is superb. For me.
Yeah. Agree.
M3 is handling the sound, ITB. Oh my god!
Both are amazing, but
the E92 M3, I feel that they should have made the E92 M3 as a bigger turbo engine than a 335, a bigger engine, and then made a special creation that's a V8 version, like E92 Touring, and call it, put a V8 there. You know what I mean? Like a different. I just feel the V8 shouldn't be an M3 for the 3 series. You know what I mean? It doesn't fit the demeanor of the 3 series. I always felt that in the E92. Yeah.
But it sounds amazing though.
Can sound amazing. You're right.
Yeah.
Can sound amazing. E40 is better. It's individualistic opinion.
Yeah. The side profile of the E92 M3 is, oh my god, gorgeous. Yeah.
Okay, guys, any more questions before we go to Dude, Where's My Car? Shortly.
Peter Porker asked if my kids, I think they sat behind the car. Yeah, they are. I asked them, is it comfortable? They are like, okay, lor, like that. Versus the J Cool the other day, they sat at the back and then they say, my daughter is like, Daddy, can you buy this car? It's very comfortable.
Who, the J7?
Yeah. So the J7 definitely more comfortable than the 4A GT, but the 4A GT, the handling is amazing.
And it looks so good.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
Each time I see that car, I'm like, what car is that? I'm like, oh, sorry, it's the visual.
Yeah. So I love driving the 4A GT, especially downhill genting and all that. It's fantastic. But I get it. I mean, the gearbox is, it's funny. It's jerky, but it's a top converter. Yeah.
Okay. Buying car. Cash versus loan. Depends on the car. My take. Depends whether I can
I
get
mean,
more.
if you can take a loan, why would you want to spend cash, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we'll only spend cash when we cannot take a loan, ma. I mean, the loan interest rate is like what, 2-3%?
Yeah. I'm at a point in my life now that no new cars excite me enough to go and get a
Yeah,
loan. The cars that
me
excite
too.
me now are classic cars where you can't get loan. You must pay a lot of cash to buy the cars cash. So I save, I earn, I buy the cars cash because those are the cars that I currently am buying.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future I might buy something new. Who
See,
knows?
that's the thing, Tana. Even if we can, if we can afford, right, we won't spend 800K on a 992 C2S,
No.
right? We won't. We will not, because we are not afraid of fixing cars. We are
Yeah.
not afraid of. I mean, you lucky not afraid of fixing cars,
No, yeah.
right? So,
It's
so
not so much the fixing car for me. How to put this way? For me, it's not the fixing cars. I don't mind having a new car, no issue with whatever. I just don't find the engagement with some of the cars.
yeah,
Yeah, some of the cars. So for me, it's purely about not the price, not the new or old engagement. The GR86, for example, that's a car. Yeah, I don't mind. That car really is nice.
mm,
Engagement is there. Cut from the rank.
yeah,
Not many cars gives you the engagement. So,
yeah, yeah, man. The GR86
ooh,
is
I
it's a
still think about
gold
it.
standard.
I think, but like, oh, the car, I can think about it. I can remember the feeling that I had, like driving. The video I shot, I see, I can't post this video. Like, I get in trouble for posting the video. I like, okay,
Why? Post lah. Why do you care?
people judge.
Ah,
Uh, so, okay, 7 year or 9 year. I go for 7 years. I'll never go 9 years personally.
there's no difference lah.
Yeah.
Because first of all, interest rate is so low. The problem is when you end up buying a car you did not truly love. That's the problem. A lot of people bought the wrong car, and then in 2 years' time they want to sell it. Then they blame the car has bad depreciation, fully knowing all the online uh uh I mean, all the online advice will tell you selling your car in 2 years is the worst decision ever, because that's when you take the biggest depreciation. But if you bought a car you truly love, you truly enjoy and truly like it, you will own it for 5 years, 7 years, 8 years,
No issue.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, all my cars. I mean, my BMW has been with me for 10 years. Not a single day I feel like selling it. Right? My other two cars already 5 years with my
Wow.
Aston. Yeah, my Audi is like in another month it will be 5 years. So yeah. So if you end up with a car that you truly love, you don't feel like you want to sell it, and then you won't fall into that trap of your bank remaining loan is higher than the value of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you own an MX-5 and you're still paying for the car. Oh, I'm in a good place, bro. I'm in a good place. The fact I'm paying loan for an MX-5.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm thankful. Versus like, shit, I bought a Hyundai, some some sedan Hyundai, and price depreciated. I'm still paying for this.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm stuck here. I can't go out. Can't sell.
I mean, at one time, you see, a lot of people, right, would assume that, oh, Bobby, you're a car guy. You must love an Aventador. Aventador is great. Okay, how to start identifying your own a car that you truly would like, right? First of all, you think back how you yourself use your car, right? The purpose of your car has to fit your usage, right? So I'm not someone who likes to park my car in front of pavilion jockey. You know, I'm not someone who likes to join like, oh guys, oh we have a supercar gathering or we parade around the town. Then we park in front of pavilion, we rev our cars. I don't enjoy that kind of gathering. So I won't buy that kind of car. I won't buy two-seater cars because I want to ferry my kids along with me.
Mm.
Right? Even though there's a lot of fantastic cars that are two-seaters, but I won't buy them. It just doesn't fit my purpose,
Yeah.
fit my usage. So it has to fit your usage. Then from there, you have your budget to come into consideration. You have your own driving style to come into consideration, right? I'm not a sepang trekkie, right? So I won't buy like a Golf R and then go and mod it with the suspension brakes and then stage 2 map and all that, and then go sepang there and try and hit 2 minute 18 second or that kind of shit. I don't do that kind of stuff. I understand my usage and the way I drive, so I buy the kind of cars that gels with my usage. Yeah, lor. So you slowly come to that, and of course the budget plays a big role.
Yeah.
That's when used cars come into play, and then you learn your way and how to maintain them and all that. Yeah, warranty is a shortcut, to be honest, and prevents you from buying a lot of stuff that you could have potentially liked. Yeah.
Peter
Okay.
Popper. Peter Popper
Yeah.
says, any other estates new today in the market? Any new estates?
No.
S90.
Volvo V60 only. No more already.
No more.
Yeah, so your 408 GT is a good choice, or you could go an SUV lor, but SUV is SUV lah. Doesn't give you the kind of handling. And then Subaru got one, the WRX estate, but it's 300,000. Yeah.
Would this be an upgrade? 219 3i going to an M3 Japan spec G80.
Why not? It's an M3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a really a BM guy, it's like I think one of the points in life, like I had an M3, done that, driven this, so I get it.
Yeah. But don't be surprised when you can't ditch a 330i on the highway driver. Modern cars, you just can't. All of them are so fast. Yeah.
Suddenly a Tesla will come and
Yeah.
but at the same time, I see people who have Teslas and EV cars. They go like, "Bro, I had everything ready. I want to go for a slower manual car for sound." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Why?"
yeah.
It's like, bro, after I buy all this, like speed is overrated. I want a slower car, more sound, more gear.
Yeah.
I want a convertible. So I said, "I told you so."
Yeah. Murugan got a good question. I would say around 200K. You can buy a used G20 3 Series, or you can buy a GR86 if a two-door, coupe fits you. If you want to be practical, I think the best bet, a driver's car that is practical, is only 3 Series. Nothing else.
Yep.
Nothing else. Yeah. Good power, good balance, good way to learn how to drive, and it's
so
practical with a big
so
boot
much
and all that.
car you can do to bump up the power, make it better.
Yeah, there's a reason why the
Yes.
3 Series is so popular, because it just drives fantastic. Yeah.
Small tweak, tire and rim, the car's different. Small
Oh,
tweak,
yes.
different.
Oh, yes.
Suspension, the car's different. Small tweak, tuned to my Akiap, car's different. So it's a very rewarding car. I mean, all the generation of 3 Series, old to new, I just find it's fantastic sweet spot.
Yeah. So for W205, try and buy the facelift, which is, if I'm not wrong, is 2017 or 18 onwards. The one with the 9-speed gearbox.
Yes.
It's a lot smoother than the previous 7-speed gearbox. I mean, the problems with the car is still there. I mean, there's poor soundproofing. But overall, I would say I have very good impression on the facelifted W205 C300. Of course, if you can afford the C43, it's even better. right? It's still a very good looking car, beautiful interior, relatively reliable. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For new Mercedes, of course, the M340i I cannot find. For the new C43, pui, pui.
So sad.
Yeah, man, pui. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
For F30,
uh,
Edward Tam asked question F30, how to tell if the used one is too much compared to market price?
uh,
The Carlays, Facebook, all these are places for you to see what is the market
yeah,
price.
man, you
Used
spend more time
cars,
scrolling, you will know.
and then you see what the price is, where it's
Oh,
going. By the time you look at it, the time you buy, it'll be a couple of months, and then you see how
yeah,
it's dropping. You can see, you know what, I can see roughly gauge what the price is. Then you make an offer. You know, you find the best one you can get, go for it.
yeah,
Agreed. I think the Mercedes makes better sound, but
yes,
driving feel, bro.
yeah.
N20 versus B48, always newer
Cannot
is
find
better.
B48.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's go, dude. Where's my car? Guys, scan the code. Scan the code.
Flash. Let me scan.
Scan the code or click the link if there is a link. Ta-da! Is the M440i engine more reliable than the S5 engine? I don't hear problems with the new Audi S5 engines. Yeah, they're all pretty reliable. Oh, guys, this weekend, 9th of November, Cyberjaya, we will be there. All right, you just Google map the location, Evo Provaro. Okay, you search this keyword in Google Maps, and then you can find us. We'll be there at the parking lot. You can come with your car, come with your family. I think we have more than 10 over cars for you to just drive around, experience it, and then we share thoughts, and then we talk, and then we just hang out. Okay? So it's a day whereby we are there hanging out, and then you can jump into different cars, test drive, and then we exchange opinions and all that. It will be a different type of gathering. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, come and
I
join
saw,
us.
I saw that posting about Albite. They're there, is it? Interesting.
You want to buy a handbag for your wife?
They also sell Rolex.
Sorry?
They also sell Rolex.
I'm not sure if they are bringing watches over there. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think they will bring watches over there. But
Mm.
I mean, they are a place where they help people to, your own collectors and all that. Of course, it's not private individual cars. Private individual cars, you cannot test drive properly, lor. But it's not uncommon for us during weekend drives at Genting. All of us hop into each other's cars and experience each other's cars. It's very normal. Okay. Vincent, IS300 is good. Bye. Okay lah, 6.9 seconds, Golf GTI time. Okay lah.
So,
Okay, let's start. Let's start. Dude, where's my car? 30 people have scanned. 267 people here. Come on, scan. Jian, we start lah. Let's do it. Ooh, Mercedes R-Class. R or G? G. It's a G. Oh, M. What G pula? ML. Walao. 20K, bro. Jurassic Park, bro.
but you must understand, it's a 2.7, Bobby. We forget how old we actually are. 207, Bobby. It's old. You know?
Yeah. But in our books, 2007 is not old.
For us, okay, like, you know. But to put in perspective, in
Yeah.
8 more years, Bobby, can apply
Yeah.
for classic status.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine the old Bobby, when, hey, I want to get my car to be classic. What kind of, oh, M150. I'm like, what? Classic status.
Yeah.
M150, 8 years. But yeah,
How many
it's
years the car can apply for
25.
classic? 25.
Hey, your crown should apply, right?
My Porsche another 5 years old.
No way. How? When is the Porsche?
Two-
What year?
2004.
Oh, your crown?
My Crown is 2005.
Shit. Okay.
So I can apply for classic that time.
Yeah. 2 more years now.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to apply mine soon.
Yeah. Abigail, Bobby, by any chance there will be organize a road trip weekend drive for family? Yeah, probably. Probably, but we have a road trip coming up on 5th of December for family also. A 2-week long road trip. Come and join us. Just 2 weeks. And for life, it will be unforgettable.
I'll probably be doing a drive in 2 weeks now. So,
Okay, what's the next card? Chiang, come. Oh, X5. Wow, easy choice for me, this one.
the road tax is what gets me on the ML350. I have a X5 3.0 which I'm selling for 15,000. So if you want to get an X5, come and see me. I'm selling mine. I like my X5, my E53. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Abigail, you can search Evo Enduro 2024 and you'll find all the information. Okay. Or you can come to Horizon's Facebook. Hey, Chiang, I think our live show need the Horizon logo so people will know that there is the Horizon there that they can. Oh, Horizon Live Q&A, yeah. On Facebook, you can find Horizon. And that's the information, evomalaysia.com/2024 Evo Enduro info.
The
Yeah.
first gen X5 Bobby feels more rugged and solid than the later generation. It's very solid, the way it doors, the way it closes. It's
Yeah, German cars of the era.
this is when they bought Land Rover. This was they took from Land Rover their hill descent,
Yeah.
the transfer case. So even the tailgate, Bobby, when you close the
Yeah.
it opens up, that tailgate is from a Land Rover. So it's a Range Rover. So it's very much Land Rover, Range Rover parts. Technology
Yeah.
the X5 from the first gen. Then after it became a bit more softer. But the first one is hardy as hell.
You know, BMW bought Rover Group for 800 million pounds.
Mm.
And then after that, they sold it for 10 pounds.
Mm.
After they took the technology of Land Rover
Yeah.
and they keep Mini with them.
Mm.
And a few brands, they still kept it.
Oh.
You know, like, yeah. But then they sold Rover out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. This is when ML the CLS also falls in that category. It's very poor build quality.
Yeah.
Joel, who we know is leaving to Chiang Mai a week earlier. Can I get a car sticker? Talk to Chiang. See what I can
Yeah.
do. Yes, you're right. The E53 is like a bolt. When I close it each time,
Yeah.
love it. In fact, that's the car I'm driving this week. The E53 XY. Okay, next one.
Oh, it's a Lexus GS. Ooh. I love this car. 89K.
Okay. Chanascaping wants a co-driver. Wife can't drive manual, but girlfriend can. So trying to figure out between the three of us. Good.
Facelift 5 Series. As much as I like the GS,
Package wise, 5 Series.
cannot fight the 5 Series, the GS. Costly to maintain also. You know the GS, right? They try to make it sporty, right? So they pump in a weird sound. So no, you drive the car, whatever you do, the moment you touch the throttle, you will hear. You keep hearing that fake sound. It is so fake. It is so fake in the car. But I still like the car. It's still a Lexus. You know, the interior will hold up. Even now, you go into used car dealer, you go into a 2015 5 Series and a 2013 Lexus. The Lexus interior will be as day one. As the 5 Series, no.
Some of
It's
the
not.
5 Series they cheapened out on the interior.
Yeah, you see the aircon there, the buttons.
Unless you get individual seats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the buttons, the legend on the buttons would have been gone. You know, and then the handle sticky.
Well, all they can buy will be Shopee.
I know. The plastics will crack. The door seal with the BMW word, the aluminum panel will pop up.
Oh my god, that one! I tell you, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Sticker.
the seatbelt was stuck. What else? These kind of stuff lah.
Airbag warning.
Yeah, the plastic bits and all that will come up lah. So you're just gonna spend a lot of money on plastics.
There's a clip in the airbag switch which fails the plastic, and then it causes the thing to go out.
Yeah. So and then the daytime running lights become yellow.
Can still fix lah.
Yeah, I mean all this can be fixed. It's just that sometimes it's annoying lah. But then in terms of the package of the car,
Yeah.
the GS, the rear seats are very tight compared to 5 Series. Okay. Someone wants us to discuss 992 C2S. It's very fast, no? Extremely fast. As a base 911, it's so fast. It's
Faster than
crazy.
the earlier 2 gen before.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The way this car accelerates, it's like, what the heck, this base 911 3-liter turbo, but it's almost as if from the get-go, right, it's faster than like a 997 Turbo S.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
definitely.
It's crazy, this car. It's so fast. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What's the result? Okay. Result gone, round 3.
Sure.
No challenge, 86. Toyota 86. GR 86. Versus 190K. Why you pick 190K one? I thought, the cheaper ones are auto, is it? Oh, M2. Wow, this is, people will struggle. Wow, this one people will struggle. No lah, I think people won't struggle lah. Everyone will go for M2 easily.
M2 is faster, more power,
More practical.
You can drift easier. The power delivery, the gearbox, the DCT, everything like it's yeah. But after a while driving it, then you feel like the GR is more soulful.
More fun.
The GR is more soulful. After you drive turbo cars and all these turbo upgrades and all that stuff, you do all the GTI, all that stuff. After a while, you go like, okay, I can do that now. What?
Exactly.
You know, So if you haven't experienced that, yes, go for the M2. After you've done all that, and then you're like, okay, I want to go to something more. It's just me in the car, me in the road, me in the handling. Then you may be ready.
You know
for
what I want to say, Tana?
what?
I want to say that the 86 is a sports car. The M2 is not.
Yes, you're right, Bobby. The GR86 is a purpose-built sports
Sports
car.
car.
The M2 is merely a base
Highly
spec,
modern passenger car.
highly modern passenger car. Exactly, you're right. You're absolutely right. Spot on. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like you're comparing with a Z4 or. It's not. You're not. You're not at all. It's not a sports car.
Yeah. The GR86 is. I mean, I would buy the M2 over the GR86.
Yeah.
But I had more fun in the GR86 than the M2. And,
I don't think I'll buy the M2 because
sorry? I mean,
had.
compare these
I-
two.
Oh yeah, these two yes, but for me, I've had enough turbo cars, new cars, and
Yeah, I'm done
all
with
that.
turbos.
I'm okay. I already have those.
Yeah.
To complement what I already have, I'll go
Yeah.
for GR, given what I have
I'm,
now.
I'm done with turbos.
Uh, whew, wow, spot on 50-50.
Look at that.
Come, let me vote. Let me vote. I vote.
See, this proves that we are influencers.
I mean, honestly, guys, if you can drive it, then you
Yeah, please go and test drive a GR86.
it is unlike any other car.
Yeah.
The for a modern day car manufactured today to be
Yeah.
this direct, it's mind blowing that you can sell a car like this.
You know what, guys? If you go for a test drive, right, the salesman sitting next to you, right, then the salesman asks you to, oh, you take a left here, then you take a right there, then you go here, then you follow their route, and then you go back to the showroom 5 minutes later, right? Actually, come to think of it, right, if you hop into the test car, you see the fuel is enough, right? You don't listen to him, you drive straight up to Genting. What can you do? Right? You buy him coffee after that.
I always make a wrong turn, take a longer turn, come back.
I mean, you say sorry to him, then you buy coffee for him after that, but you go for a Genting drive, and then I tell you, the 86, oh my god, it's lovely. Lovely.
I would enjoy going and buying the tires and rim for the GR86. I'm like a small kid. Oh, what tire to buy? What tire to buy? It's much fun. You know.
You know what I enjoy the most of the car is going flat out.
Mm.
Flat out.
And still be safe.
Yeah,
And
just
still-
flat out. Really the foot on the floor, that kind of feel.
Mm.
Flat out. I'll never be able to do that in the M3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my skill level, right?
You can, but it's like you're holding on and you're going there and you pray everything works well.
Not in Genting lor. Not in
Yeah.
Genting lor. Can only do in Sepang or something like that lor. Because the car is so powerful.
Yeah. Should
Yeah.
we get an E46 now? I think the T30 is nice. So yeah.
Yeah, anytime.
Anytime.
Okay, do we have a next one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really tight. 50-50.
Or 50-50. Thai. Who? Porsche. 992. Such a beautiful car. Such a beautiful car. 680K, 85K now. I tell you, the 992 prices are gonna come down. Market, so many of them in the market.
It's funny,
So many of them in the
It's
market.
funny, man. It's funny.
It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down. Too many.
Practically a brand new car.
Yeah, but it's so popular. Everyone wants one. Ooh,
It's like Alpha.
ooh, GT4.
Cayman GT4.
GT4 or 992. Whew. Fucker Jiang. If you put the 718 Spider, I would have made my choice immediately.
Oh.
Wow.
Bobby. I don't like the Cayman in general. In
Uh,
general, I don't like the Cayman at all. But
but
a GT4,
but
yeah.
the
I
sound.
think I'll go for the Cayman GT4.
Yeah, man. I mean, I drove the 992. I mean, I don't like both, but given the two, I'll go for the Cayman GT4 because the 992 is so beautiful yet so fast, so capable, so boring.
It's vanilla for me.
It's vanilla. It's not vanilla. The car is damn capable,
No, it's
but
capable, but at 85% of the times you use the car,
yeah,
it feels vanilla. There are times that you go fast, oh, it's fast. I can beat anybody out there. If I'm
yeah,
driving, if your purpose is to drive a car and you say, oh, I can beat you on the thing, whatever, then yes, 992s will probably be faster than anybody else out there because the
it's
traction control
crazy
is fast
fast.
and all that stuff. But if you don't mind making a fool of yourself, you don't mind slipping and enjoying and losing control and having fun, it's about you and nothing about anybody else, which is what I am for. I
Yeah,
need the Cayman GT4,
it's so much prettier than the Cayman GT4. Look at it.
Yeah, without doubt.
Uh,
More classy lah.
yeah, and then you can fetch the wife, and then you roll slowly, park in front of the hotel
Flexing,
and all that.
that
Yeah,
flexing.
GT4, you look like a. You kena roadblock in the 911. Tadi ada bawa cepat.
Oh,
Tada? Okay.
oh,
GT4 ini memang tipu punya.
sure not original lah. Hey,
Yeah.
sure you bought body kit. Where you bought? Hey, nice body kit, bro. Every Cayman guy will convert their car to GT4.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because
if it's come down to the money, then maybe I'll go to the 992 lah. No choice lah. Fetch the wife, fetch the kids and all that. But for driving enjoyment, then the GT4 got sound and all that lah. But I just don't like the image of it. Yeah, I don't gel with the image.
Yeah, same here. I just cannot.
Yeah,
I've come close. Like Cayman for me, not for me.
yeah.
The image of a Cayman.
Mm.
E for the T3OI, CI, goodness, yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, in general, 86 or MX5?
For me, if it's my only car, MX5 because it's a convertible.
Yeah.
But the fact that more room in the GR86, more usable, I can do more
Yeah,
things. No, actually, no. I think if it's my only car, GR86 is my only car.
Right? If it's your only car, it's the GR86.
It's more practical, right?
Yeah. Okay. It drives better than the MX5. Very hard to say something like that, but it drives better than the MX5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine Toyota lopped off the roof of the 86. The MX5 would die. It's a sure date for MX5 if the 86 has a convertible version.
Wow.
Oh, the
Bobby.
MX5 is
Oh
dead.
my
Man.
God.
It's
Bobby.
dead. Yeah, I would buy a new one. If 86 came out with a convertible, right?
It looks so good.
Oh.
The GR86 to me looks better
Yeah.
than Cayman.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, agree.
So, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would look good.
Oh, if they do a convertible version,
Definitely do a image rendering.
Yo. Wow.
It's kept the whole idea of keeping the car small in size.
Do you know that Toyota toyed with the idea of the previous GT86?
Oh.
Toyota did build one for SEMA. And then I think Japanese being Japanese, I think Mazda be like, bro, no lah, bro.
Don't kill me, bro.
Bro.
My rice bowl, bro.
My rice bowl, bro. Don't, bro. Then Toyota cancelled the idea. Serious.
Each time Mazda talk about Remember, I can do this,
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah, yeah. They do this. The MX5 is dead. Is dead. Yeah,
The interior MX are also like not as
yeah,
vicious as the GR86 actually.
yeah. Even the seating position. I mean, for someone like me, right? Actually, the MX5 seating position for me is a bit of a compromise, but the 86 is perfect. It's
I'm
yeah,
not the shifter.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
okay, guys. Remember 9th of November, this Saturday. I see you all there, guys. Come over. Okay.
are you doing a drive in the morning to Genting and come there or straight to?
Probably I'll go there early, very early. I'll be there like 9 o'clock, just to make sure everything is okay.
Okay, I'll see that.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry. I mean, I'm not in the best. My nose is stuck. I cannot take deep breath, and I'm coughing, and I lost my voice. And then Thomas hit his head, and Con was driving, and then suddenly gone. I hope he's safe.
when he shouldn't be talking, he was talking. When he
Yeah.
can talk, he wasn't
Con
talking.
was driving and doing live, and then suddenly he disappeared. I hope he's
No,
safe.
no, I saw the video reaching home. So
Oh,
he
okay,
reached
okay,
home.
okay.
He reached home already. I saw
Uh,
him in the car. Then
yeah.
the video ended. I'm like, okay, that's
Okay.
funny. So
All right. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Good night.